EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Eastlake Golf Club, live third-round coverage of the Tour Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. The Tour champion in 2017, Xander Schauffele, is your leader. He's really putting things together. He's at 22 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer needing to get it in gear. Currently 7 shots off the lead. And that a wonderful tee shot. It's in the fairway here to get this Saturday started. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. So starting off the round here with a lengthy putt. A chance to really start this round with a bang. A long look here at birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll stay at 15 under. The second hole is a good par 3. Elevated green, and you can see there's a large oak tree on the right, a couple of greenside bunkers, so this requires a solid strike, and if you're on target, you have a chance to make it 2 here, but it'll take a good shot. going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And he's gonna drop back to 14 under par. Well, a chance here at the third to make a birdie and sort of jumpstart your round. It's not long. It's only 381 yards downhill. There is a little bit of trouble to the left, but if you hit your tee ball right center, you'll have a good chance to attack that hole location.
Now, it's in the first cut. There's always a little bit more grass around the ball that has to be factored in. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain at 14 under. Next up, the par 4 fourth, measuring 474 yards. Left center location off the tee is ideal. It's a great driving hole. Well, this par 4 fourth at 474 yards is a good chance to let that big dog eat, as they say. Full turn here, let it rip. Need a good tee shot. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Looking at 153 to the hole, pin all the way on the right.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, when you get to this 444-yard par 4 fifth, you know you're in Georgia, right? The old oak trees and the tall pines lining these fairways has a good feel to it. And then it has a 2-tiered green, so you need to be on point here.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. It's still lying okay.
So now from just into that first cut, he'll ready his approach to this par 4. And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. So again, a scoring opportunity here at Eastlake's par 5-6. It's only 532 yards these days. That's just a little bit longer than a long par 4. Obviously, you want to have a go at this in 2, and maybe a chance to make eagle. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Yeah, big explosion, got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he moves to 15 under. So here at the par 4-7, 470 yards, you immediately know that you're playing a city golf course. We're in downtown Atlanta. You can see the views of Eastlake and that Atlanta skyline. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
122 is the number. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. Arriving now at the 8th, a 461-yard par 4. Players must avoid the 2 fairway bunkers to the right of the fairway landing area to have a better shot at this large green. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. We finished the front 9 with the 218-yard 9th. Depending on the conditions, players use anything from a fairway wood to a long iron on this challenging par 3. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. So now this for birdie down the hill, and it's going to pick up speed as it goes. Yeah, you see so many of these long putts like that come up short. It's just hard mentally to hit the ball much firmer. This from 7 feet. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th. And that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Start the backside with a 430-yard par 4 10th. Birdies can be had if you can drive it down the left side of the fairway for a good shot at the green. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Put himself in an excellent position. Keyboards, 88 yards. Really good opportunity here. Second shot. And this going to wind up on the fringe and not particularly close either. Bit of a misstep there from a pretty good number. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Moving to the 203-yard, par 3 11, plays shorter than its yardage. Players must land on the green here or a bogey could be in play. 203-yard, par 3 11th. This one can jump up and bite you. If you miss-hit your shot, you're just a little bit offline. You can walk out of here with a bogey. Okay, he throws that one in there pin high, a bit to the right, and he'll have that for his birdie. A birdie putt here at the 11th.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. We arrive here at the short par 4 12, just 381 yards. Fairway wood off the tee should put you in a great position for that second shot. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Just want to maneuver this one close, down the slope for birdie. Nope. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. Up next, the 431-yard par 4 13th straightaway. 2 fairway bunkers on the right, really the only concerns here off the tee. And that one gonna wind up in the bunker. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Oh, that shot took some guile, nerves, confidence to hit it out of that fairway bunker. Now, inside 10 feet. That's as good as anyone on the PGA Tour.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13 to 16 under par. Arriving now at the 535-yard par 4 14th. Like the first here at Eastlake, this was shortened from par 5 to par 4 with a downslope on the fairway, though it makes it play a little shorter than its yardage. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze. That's good stuff right there. Wonderful approach, and now a really good look at birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14. He moves to 17 under par. Now to the 15th hole here at Eastlake. So much drama through the years on this par 3. Dreams have drowned here. This is a place where you do not want to experience a watery grave. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A look at birdie here at 15.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15, and he'll hold tight at 17 under par. We begin the finishing stretch here at Eastlake with a 444-yard par 4 16th. Slight dogleg left. Players must avoid the fairway bunker on the right side to prevent a really challenging approach. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second.
It's a good shot, but does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
17-foot putt here. Got it there, but not quite on target. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. This par 4 17th is not especially long at 426 yards, but there is that dogleg left with bunkers and trees there to deal with, and then you've got that cross bunker, so you can get yourself in some trouble here. Need to keep it clean, keep it on the short grass, and you have a chance to get out of here with a 4.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. Here it is, the 18th at Eastlake, scene of all that FedEx Cup drama through the years and that $15 million payout. You make birdie, maybe even an eagle, and you're walking away with a sizable check. Solid, good drive in the fairway.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's two good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Yeah, big explosion. Got it to stop quickly, and that will be a birdie opportunity coming up. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. That's going to be a third-round score of 67. So for our featured golfer, some good playing and some favorable scoring conditions here on this Saturday. But they'll look up at that leaderboard and see they're still well back.
But I think the goal really is to try and shoot back-to-back great rounds, Rich. If anything better than that, maybe leader takes a stumble. You can't control that, but at least get out there tomorrow, shoot as low as you can.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notably Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.